Good morning and welcome back to another little Two Spanners episode. It's probably just going to be a short one. Can do a little bit of a catch up on this beast because although I think we filmed the Renza gearbox mount, I've done a couple of other bits to it more recently that I haven't filmed just because of time and whatnot. But I can't remember if I discussed it in one of the last episodes, but I do have a little bit of an exhaust leak going on. So for perfect excuse to go get a nice 3-inch stainless exhaust system fitted. Instead of going for one of the off-the-shelf ones, I decided to get one made. A company you might have heard of before, Powerflow, franchise company, operate out of a few different garages, exhaust shops, tyre shops, that kind of place. Here we are on in Northampton. It's actually a company called Mr. Tyre Limited. They're the company who've got the Powerflow franchise over here. I come and chatted with the chap in here a couple of weeks ago now, just to discuss what I wanted. Just going cat back. That will obviously resolve the exhaust leak that I've got. It's all coming out the flexi, and yeah, we'll sort of take it from there. Probably, I'm getting too old for any of the crazy loud cars, so it's probably going to have a full resonated system on it, but gone for something a little bit different with the tailpipe, so it'd be nice to see it when it's done. I think we'll just crack on. I'll do a quick walk round, I think, and just give you a quick update on a couple of the little bits that we've done to it off camera, just for a bit of a catch up, and then next time I see you, you'll hopefully have an exhaust on him. Right, so brief catch up, couple of little bits I've done. I've blipped the brakes, which is very exciting for you guys. I've also removed the interior, so it's got no rear panel cards in here, no seats. I was hoping the brace would be here by now, but it's not. I do appreciate everything like that's kind of made to order, so I'm happy to wait. The customary bottle of oil if you're an R56 Cooper S owner, especially the M14. So yeah, hopefully that brace will come in the next week or so we can throw that in. And I've also ordered a false floor just off eBay. I think the brace was SW Motorsport. I've gone for the V brace, so it's not a straight brace, but it's also not as big as a half cage or a big rear pillar brace that you can get. You can get the rear pillar brace that goes to the rear seat belt mounts and whatnot, but I've just gone for something somewhere in between that should give some stiffness, but also make it not too undrivable or feel too race car-ish. But we'll see how it goes. So for the minute, it's running stock exhaust system from the cat back. The flex is gone. It's really bad. It's really blowy. Basically going to hand it over to Powerflow now, and he's going to crack on and get it fixed. Obviously, again, custom exhaust, which is always nice. Just be nice to hear what it sounds like when it's done. So, hope you've been enjoying the Corsa content. Hopefully, a fair bit of sort of Corsa out shows content and some vlogging content going on soon. Now that's all sort of done. And we'll see if we can get a few bits and bobs done on this Mini. So, again, please like and sub if you're enjoying any of the content. Hopefully we'll catch up with you at a few of the shows this year. If you're coming up to some of the shows, we should be there with this and the Corsa. It'd be nice to actually get our faces out there a little bit more, because we've spent so much time in the garage building these things. It's nice to have them on the road. So thanks again, hope you're enjoying, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. I almost forgot, you've probably seen this if you follow us on the other socials. I had a company called Crankworx, a chap called Andrew Crank, really good high quality sort of welding fabrication work. Mostly does the sort of Saab and Vauxhall stuff, so if you're into your Saabs or your Vauxhalls, or combination of both, because he has an absolute animal, which is a combination of a Saab and a Vauxhall, give him a shout. You can do all kinds of custom bits and bobs. It's made me this intake pipe here, which has now got the correct breather hose size. That basically means I'm not running that reducer that you might have seen on previous installments on the Mini, and he also made me this lovely little aluminium header tank. Looks lovely. Crankworx, a little bit of Vauxhall homage here. Again, being a Vauxhall and Saab guy, it does have a Vauxhall cap for it, but I'm not bothered by that. I might stick a lick of paint on it or something, but yeah, really happy with it. Lovely quality work. Just tidies up the engine bay a little bit more, so yeah, that was another little thing that I got done that I didn't actually film due to time, but again, just little bits and bobs tying up the engine bay. Wouldn't say crossing the T's, dotting the I's, but yeah, approached Andrew Crank with the work there for the custom header tank, and yeah, he was happy to take it on. Got it done in quick time, and the finishing craftsmanship is excellent. If I remember, I'll stick a link down below to his socials and whatnot, and get in touch if you need any work done. Right, so we're back. Should all be done. You have to go in and pay, but before you have a proper look at it. But it's back off the ramp. First impressions. Oh yes, naughty. We'll have a good look at it in a minute. I'm just going to go in there and catch up with the guys. Right guys, so yeah, very happy. Fitment is perfect. Just to remind you, this is Powerflow Northampton, operating out of Mr. Tyre. Jack Faird's Corey. Spot on job. Very happy. Naughty. Little bit obnoxious, but we like it. Right, so got the exhaust. I'm just I have actually filmed this once at the Powerflow place. A little bit of poke on it, just something I like, a little bit old school looking. Needs a polish already. But yeah, big single tailpipe. Just fancy something slightly different to what you mostly see on these. But yeah, built by Powerflow Northampton. Mr. Tyre is the main workshop that they're working out of. And then they've got the Powerflow franchise there for Northampton. So yeah, I'm happy. The fitment's great. He's made it look pucker position wise and whatnot. It is loud. It is borderline obnoxious. Maybe a little bit too old for this completely obnoxious exhaust system now, but I can't say I hate it, that's for sure. I quite enjoyed the drive home, but I'll pop back out when it's cooled down a bit and get a cold start and that, because they were sort of closing up and stuff, so, and there's lots of stuff going on, so you couldn't hear much. But yeah, very, very happy, and something that was very necessary for this car. It's been desperate for a new exhaust. It had a bit of a blow, and then before I knew it, the flexi was completely knackered. It's definitely not any quieter now that the exhaust is done than with the blow, but at least it doesn't sound broken anymore. So I'm not quite sure entirely what's going to be in this video, because it's been a little bit of a hodgepodge and mishmash as I've been running around getting stuff done. But either way, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please like and sub, and we'll see you in the next one. Right guys, here's the Mini today. Again, I didn't get tons of footage yesterday, just footage when we were just sort of pulling up and dropping it off and that. I did get a little bit of footage when I first picked it up, but yeah, after chatting to the guy for a bit, paying the man and whatnot, yeah, just ended up popping out for a bit of a drive and that. So yeah, massive tailpipe. It's actually you've probably seen it on some of the Cupras. It's like got a little DTM flick on it, but it's off like the Cupra R set of Leons. Looks good. I love how it looks on the car. Something slightly different instead of the twin pipes. But what I forgot to do yesterday was get a cold start, so that's what we're going to do now. Do a quick cold start so you can hear how crazy it sounds. It is a little bit loud, and there is still a good chance I'm going to go and get another resonator put in it. I can't say that I don't love it. I love how kind of crazy it is, but I do have to think about other people, of course, and obviously the law. So we'll do a quick cold start, see what you think.